There we go. Good, good. So the Merry Gamer. It was funny. When I was editing the episode where I was explaining why. When I was saying I'm going to name this ship the Merry Gamer in honor of the Merry Gamer, who is a small channel. And it's funny that I refer to him as the small channel, one of the small channels that I watch in comparison with the likes of Etho and Good and some of the huge channels that I watch. Um, but compared to me, the Merry Gamer is enormous. He's got like 500 subscribers. I've got 4, and I'm really proud of myself with my 4 subscribers. I got my 4th last night. I was really excited. Small things amuse small channels. Yeah, but he's quite an inspiration because when I compare, he's been YouTubing for a couple of years, and he's interesting to watch. He's a great builder. He's a great gamer, um, and I've been watching him for a couple of years on making YouTube videos, and it's always struck me that the odds are against him really. Uh, he's based in Australia. He has, I don't know, not so much these days I don't think, but certainly a couple of years ago he was having problems with poor internet. He was he was making videos in not the best of environments. Let's see, thrusters on, welders on, and he stuck at it and he made great videos. So with lots of things working against him, he kept on going and he was able to do great stuff. And that was an inspiration for me because compared to his situation then and my situation now, 2 years is a long time in the world of internet, but I've got really good broadband, I've got a really good computer, I've got everything I need to be able to make reasonable videos. So I thought, well, if he's managed it with all that against him, then the fact that I haven't got a recording studio, I use the spare bedroom, and the fact that I haven't got a proper mic, I've just got something, just a headset with a microphone built into it. I've still got some of the really important things are right, and I suppose it was because of the issues that he had in his early days of making videos. It gave me the confidence to give it a go, even though I don't have the perfect professional setup. I think the main thing that we're missing now to do the windows in the propulsion chamber is girders, and our base, all of the stuff down there, we should have plenty made. Okay, so we shall let's see, connector, lock, and we want to right, while we're here, we'll pick up some steel plates. Is that all we could fit? Yeah, we're starting to get a bit full. So I think maybe we'll drop some things back into Mukluk. Let's find Mukluk's cargo container. Oh, I've got empty hidden, that's why I couldn't see it. Oh, in fact, even that cargo container, any of the cargo containers will do. Grids are very heavy. Not going to need detector components. We'll need thruster components in a while, but not just yet. We'll put all these grids back.
Meteor storm inbound.
Reactor components we're not going to need for a while. That's freed up a little space. Let's see. Got a lot of large steel tubes, but we will be needing those soon. Let's see, we've got plenty of we've got plenty of bulletproof glass, so we'll be able to make up most of the windows. Right, girders. Where did I put the girders? Is that them? That's them. Right, let's unlock. Alright, let's just line up a bit better. I think I just picked up some steel plates, didn't I? So I should be able to weld up a couple more of these blocks. Let's just start from the bottom. Yeah, it would be, with all of the blocks that are at our disposal, it would be a shame to leave this ship as just one big square entity. So I am going to round off those corners and make it, just make it look a bit better. It would be certainly a travesty for the merry gamer to make a big ugly square ship when he makes some amazing builds in Minecraft. Whether it's a little thing or a big thing, it's always a very aesthetic building. I'm an engineer by trade, so I've got I'm just not an artist. I'm very much I'm good at designing for function, but I'm not at all good at designing things to be aesthetic. I can tell when I've got something right and I can tell when I've got something wrong, but I don't know how to get from wrong to right. I can see that I've made those bottom ones black and these top ones green, but I'll fix those while nobody's looking. At the moment it looks like a 1960s office block. But we'll pretty that up a little bit, and sorting out these corners would be a good start to that. In fact, why don't I keep on talking about this? Why don't we just go and do it? If I start here, I'll do the blocks as well that I haven't removed there. Let's see, we need a heavy armour slip. and we need it facing that way. Just putting a curve on the edge will make quite a difference. I'll take this one out as well. Oops. Right. Everything's anchored, so I don't need to worry. I was just worried that things were going to go floating off into space there because I detached them, but I think we're okay. And then these last two blocks, keeping an eye on my inventory volume there because I must be getting close to full. I can empty out by actually just doing a bit of welding. Okay, so I'll take this corner one off. Just have a look at how that's going to look. I'm sure it'll just improve it a little. Now, if that one is also on a slope, I think I need the triangle in the corner. Might be easier to tell if I remove... Oh, hang on. Let's empty out. Yeah, I'm thinking that a cylinder is because that's we'll make one big green cylinder, which has got to be better than a big green rectangle. If I was any good with artistic creativity, then I'm sure I could use colour just to make it look a bit better. I'm always in awe of people who can make good looking stuff. Now I might actually put a slope on that one as well, but at least I can see what block I'm going to need. It's going to be the triangle. And I think we need it, yeah, we need it that way. Okay. Let's see how that looks now. So by removing that one, if I put a slope in the corner there, we'll get a feel for what it's going to look like. Let's see. Yeah, those rounded edges, I think will just make quite a difference to how it appears. So all of these square edges, we'll replace those blocks with sloping blocks, and it should look a lot nicer. Cool. Well, I won't make you watch me while I do that. Underneath, I will do something similar. We'll cut some glass holes in here, I put this black strip in there to remind myself of where the conveyor tubes were that come out of this connector at the back, because that's the sort of fragile bit of the system. So I want to make sure that I leave the armour blocks in place around there, but we could cut sort of a glass window either side. And then up front, the last thing that I need to do before putting the drills on is to just encase this in more heavy armour. So the front end here is where we're going to have the potential for the most damage. So let's take a side-on view of this. So the production end and the thrusters are all backwards of this point. I do need to put more thrusters in yet as well, so I'll cut out some places where we're going to put the thrusters. We've got two directions sorted out. We've got backwards and forwards, but we still need up and down and left and right. But that won't be too difficult. We'll probably maybe put them along the sides here against this against the bulkhead here that separates the propulsion chamber from our main control room. But then we need another bulkhead here, and that will help prevent any damage that's received to the front end of the ship from being transmitted through to these more fragile components, including myself, of course, sitting in the driver's seat. We'll have we'll have a single wall made of heavy armour, and then in front of that we'll have the drills. So it'll be quite a short ship, short and fat, but it will have some teeth. And I think the way this is going now, by the time we get to by our next episode, we'll be putting the drills on the front of this, and we'll be getting going. We'll drive this straight through the asteroid, and we'll make a tunnel the size of that. We'll start at one side of the asteroid and we'll go right through to the other side of the asteroid. Well, it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to carry on just making some of the modifications off camera. I'll keep Twitch running, but I think I'll close the YouTube video here. Save subjecting you to me cutting blocks off and replacing blocks again. No doubt mixing up the colours a little bit too. But I'll see you in the next episode, where I'll have a lot more of this welded up and we'll start putting the drills on the front of the ship. Well, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.